Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So we're up and running. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Griezmann is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to get it away. And it's played forward. And here's Musiala. Musiala. Great chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. De Bruyne getting this one clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he's got the beating of his man. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's Cruyff! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. There is the breakthrough.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And there's a searching pass. Griezmann.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Moved on forwards. And here's Shevchenko. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Aimed to be... Great hit! It's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Serginho. Oh, well played, well played. And he's heaved it away. Serginho. Terrific header! And it's come back out to him. It's in! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Cruyff. And he's intervened well there. And he thumps it clear. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The attendance
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's well done, really robust. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
De Bruyne, Cristiano Ronaldo, and the finish! They've scored! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with...
Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. And tries a shot! He has done it! And they're back in front!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 18.
Madrid take the lead.
It's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether...
Coming on to replace him is...
And he's there to belt it away.
Neymar.
Griezmann. It's a sweet ball, that.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That is very well defended.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It's Griezmann! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
The goal scorer.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution on the field.
Clinical,
Number
just
22.
clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. Oh, his big chance! Sticks it away! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset...
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, what has happened here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, I think it's safe to assume, Peter, that Diego Forlan will pose this side's greatest threat regardless of whatever position he plays.
Which is testament, of course, to the fact that he is just so good at adapting to any role he's given.
Centre forward, out wide, number 10, he really does excel in all of those positions, so...
Can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Roberto Carlos. Wan-Bissaka gets good distance on it. He's had it taken off him. Now he's off and running. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckham. Now it's Neymar. He's one-on-one! Hits one! Goal! Italy! And Italy score first! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Italy have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Owen. De Bruyne. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Forlan. Real chance! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he cuts out the supply. This is promising. Now it's Forlan. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He is through here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this
Whistle
stadium.
goes, and we start the second half.
Number 9.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Look, movement creates more...
Climbs up big! They've scored! And the second half is off to a flyer! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to put...
It's Forlan! Crossed in, up he goes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Beckham, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicked it back promptly. De Bruyne. Italy applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Shevchenko. De Bruyne. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually...
Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. White spots it and intercepts. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's following up! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Batistuta getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And it's Batistuta. Messi.
4 added minutes has
Time
been
added
indicated.
on 4 minutes. Shifted upfield. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Griezmann!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So, a breakthrough already. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned... He's had a hit! Ronaldo is flagged offside. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's well spotted. Maldini. Wan-Bissaka cuts out the pass.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Griezmann.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When
Bellingham! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Quality ball. Can he finish? He scores! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Is number 18.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Tries to get it clear. And he's been shifted off it. Van Bouten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there is the half-time whistle. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Yeah, either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Son Heung-min. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has been cut short. Threads one in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That has ended up in no man's land. Fernando Torres! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And here's Son Heung-min. Has a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
That is good alertness. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Griezmann. That's good vision. And the flag has stayed down. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi. Well read, nice interception. Oh, good spread.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cleared away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get away here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Substitution.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They get a throw in. Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that will be it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong,